The Inferno Bowl. Kyle and Jake Mason had always loved bowling. Growing up in a broken home, it was their escape. They dreamed of championships, the roar of the crowd, the perfect game. But that all changed the night they entered the Devil's Split, a decrepit bowling alley on the outskirts of town. The only person there was an old man named Reggie, wearing a faded bowling shirt. He watched them bowl with a knowing smirk, then offered them a ball. "This one's special," Reggie said. "Use it, and you'll never miss. But if you lose, you owe me." Jake grabbed it without a second thought. The ball was black with glowing red markings, pulsing as though alive. The first game was pure magic. Perfect strikes frame after frame. Reggie grinned, and the brothers were unstoppable. But when they faced a team of mysterious, hardened bowlers, things went wrong. Mid-game, their perfect shots started to miss. Gutter balls. Spares. Their opponents rolled strikes effortlessly. When the last frame ended, Reggie smiled darkly. "Deal's a deal," he said, and the room grew cold. Kyle and Jake's limbs froze, their arms and legs turning into smooth, white bowling pins. Reggie appeared again, crouching beside them. "You've got one shot to get them back. Win the Inferno Bowl. Lose, and you'll stay like this forever." Kyle and Jake awoke in a hellish bowling alley, bathed in red light. The lanes were made of fire, the air thick with an oppressive heat. Figures moved around them, some human, others monstrous. A woman with 6 arms juggled bowling balls. A man's fingers stretched into impossible lengths. At the end of the alley, Reggie stood. "Welcome to the Inferno Bowl," he said, his voice like gravel. "Win, and you return to your old lives. Lose, and you'll be part of the game forever." The tournament was brutal. Each round, the brothers barely held on. Their pin limbs made them clumsy, but they adapted. They learned to use their whole bodies to bowl, twisting and turning to generate speed. One by one, their opponents fell, consumed by the lanes or pulled into the dark. Finally, it was just them and Reggie. Reggie took his turn first. The ball floated down the lane, spinning midair before crashing into the pins with unnatural force. Strike. Jake bowled next, a perfect strike. Kyle followed, another. Reggie's smile faded. Finally, it was Kyle's turn. He gripped the ball, heart pounding, and rolled. The ball stopped mid-lane and exploded in a burst of light. The pin shattered. The ground cracked. Reggie screamed as shadowy hands dragged him into the depths of the alley. Kyle and Jake woke outside the gas station. Their limbs were back to normal. The alley was gone. They never spoke of the Inferno Bowl again, but sometimes, late at night, Kyle swears he hears a bowling ball rolling somewhere in the distance. He knows Reggie is still out there, waiting.